How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Factorio. Hope you guys have been enjoying the gameplay and things. Hope you guys learned some stuff along the way. And anyway, so we are in another episode. Still on Volcanus, working towards finishing off the automation here of the rockets we're going to need. And then we'll probably head back to Novice, update a few things there for the science, as well as build ourselves a few science ships. Basically just supply vessels to bring stuff to and from Volcanus to Novice, such as the foundries, mining drills, obviously the science packs, and then probably the stuff. Whatever it is. It's, calcite. Jeez, I couldn't even think of the name. So we'll have that come back over to Novice as well. And then I'm thinking there's not really anything excess here on Volcanus that we're going to need shipped back, but I do know from my experience playing my multiplayer campaign with a couple buddies of mine. We're on Flagora. We actually just finished up on Flagora. That we're going to need to worry about. And then this is all going to, I believe so, yeah. So this can go like so. Cool. Now we just need blue circuits then. Which actually doesn't look like it should be too bad. We're going to have to make them all the way down at the other end. Yeah. But everything else should already be done with the whole exception of sulfuric acid, which... Oh, well, it shouldn't be too hard to get some of that over here. Cliff explosives are the best explosives. Changed my mind. And we got nukes yesterday, and it was funny because my friends have never used the nuclear devices in this game, and so they did not know what to expect. And I was like, well, I mean, I would personally stand back a little ways from where you're gonna fire it. It's a little bigger of an explosion than I think you're willing to handle. And it was. One of them almost got obliterated. So we go like that. Excellent. We'll just do our regular setup here. Something like that. And something like that. Awesome. Okay. And then these guys only need... Yeah, just a single output. Yeah, half a belt of green and then less than one full belt of red. So this is plenty. And if we want to scale this up, we can actually put proper builds on world for this. Top one. Like that. Okay. And then we need to grab more inserters, which I don't think we're making over here. What do we need? We need green circuits. Then iron. Oh, wait, it's not inserters. I need power poles. Boy. Copper. We don't have copper explicitly on the bus. No, we need copper cable. Okay, that's good then. There we go. But one thing that's nice is because we went to Flagora in our multiplayer session over Volcanus first, I kind of know what to expect for that planet, which is nice, but then on the flip side, we just got to Volcanus yesterday. Just because we kind of took 2 weeks off from playing. And so I was like, okay, well, here are all the things that like I would take, that I recommend that we bring, because I didn't necessarily tell them what to fully expect at all, just because they haven't really been following any of the Friday facts, so they're a lot more in the dark on things. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm here if you need me, kind of like a Jeopardy, or I guess not Jeopardy. What's the show? Price is Right, where you can phone a friend. I don't know. It's one of those game shows, and I'm just like, look, if you need me, you can ask, and I will give you a hint. Okay. So we need red and green. So let's go ahead and grab red. Okay. And then, honestly, I'm just gonna pull these back, because there's no sense. For now, we're just gonna do this. Okay, then we need to figure out where do we have sulfuric acid coming. This top row right here. Oh yeah, I forgot it won't go. We're gonna migrate it from there to there. Like so. Okay. There we go. So that's all hooked up, so that should start producing blue belt. Or not blue belt, blue circuits as soon as we connect all of this up. There we go. Oh, except now it's too long. There we go. Everything seems to be working pretty nicely. And we got ourselves some blue circuits. Less than half a belt. There we go. That's gonna go here. Actually, it's not gonna go there. That... Well, I guess it's fine. Oh yeah. Go ahead and clear out this section of rocks. Is that a cliff or a cliff? Yep. No, we'll put a splitter in case we need them. They'll be on the bus, but if not, they'll be right here. Come on, robots. That is one downside, is they don't really get faster charging. They're very much in a finite state. There you go. They might get faster charging on the better RoboPort, though. I want to say I did see that there was a Mark II. Okay. So let's go ahead and empty out what we have ore-wise. We need to process a lot of this ore, just so that it doesn't sit here like this, because it's kind of just a waste. But we can go ahead and get rid of this. And in all honesty, probably that as well. There's just a lot of these like random things that we don't necessarily need anymore that we can just kind of get rid of. You need cables, but let's throw that in there. Okay. So we need gears. You're not working because you don't have any calcite. Okay. You know what? Let's just take this out of there. for the calcite. And that way it actually is working. Okay. And then spam the clickinator. Well, I did not mean to pull that out. Okay, let's see if we have enough underground. I still can't believe how good these mining drills are compared to their counterparts. Like, there's just such a exponential growth that you can now do with your base that I'm kind of interested to see. I think at the end of this series, we might look at that and just see how much can we push the factory's production through quality and modules and just highly optimized to see what sort of mega base scale we can like get to. That might be something we do like near the end. We're out of lubricant. Why is that? Because you are out of coal. Okay. I don't happen to have any requester chests, do I? No, it does not look like we have any requester chests there, and I don't think I have any on me. We can go ahead and make some. We just need some green circuits. What we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go boop. So anything in the network is going to go there. Do we not have any logistics robots on this planet? We do not. Well, that is quite bad. Okay, well, Enterprise, I want you to load up with, I don't know, say 500. Do that. Go to Novice. And we don't need that, but we do want to rearm, so grab those. Okay. That's doing that. I guess we're gonna have to manually insert coal. So just grab whatever we have inventory space for, throw it in there. Sweet. Okay, and then that's gonna now give us the lubricant we need for these. They'll finish off, hopefully getting the remaining little amount we need. These are already moduled. I'm excited to get the turbo belts, but also the speed 3s. And then the asteroid reprocessing is going to just help on the ships. Coal liquefaction will probably help. We could probably use it here on, whatchamacallit, on Volcanus, because right now we're using coal, like simple coal liquefaction to get the heavy oil. So that actually might be better to do that here altogether. Because then we can just get the light oil and the petroleum. I'm not sure. I'll have to see what the ratios come out to be, but I would feel like it would probably be pretty good. Because right now this guy's taking sulfuric acid, so again, a form of it, and it's producing 20. So then once we have that little bit, we can take it. Then we don't use calcite anymore entirely, because that gets taken out of the equation. So it would just be... Well, actually, I think we would still be using calcite, because we'd have to use it here for the steam. Yeah. So we'd have to still use the calcite, but it's 50 steam, but that other recipe produces 1,000, so like one calcite gets stretched so much further. Not saying that this is using a whole lot of calcite, but still. But either way, it's still, I think, something interesting to look at. Okay, that should hopefully be enough underground. And we should have rockets being automated. And then I think we can safely say that we have almost, big almost, fully automated this planet. I do think we need to up our smelting of something, if I remember correctly. Because I think we don't have quite enough. Let me just pull up the calculator for it. Let's see. We need 12 iron and 28 copper. Well, this is 10, so 10, 20, 30, so we have more than enough smelting of copper. We only have 10. We need 2 more iron to have enough smelting for that. It's backlogged, which I think's fine. There you go. And then how is our tungsten mine? I mean, it's not perfect by any means. There's another tungsten. There's actually 2 tungsten mines we can probably get pretty easily. There's 2.8 million there. Problem is it's so hard to mine right now. I mean, we can expand this by adding more drills, definitely. But it's just so slow to mine, because even with speed modules, it's only giving us 1.76 per. I wonder if there's a really highly optimal way of mining this, like with beacons and stuff. Did we just see electricity? Yeah. Electricity's pegging out. Oh, let's get some more of these turbines down then. How many do we have on us? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. We have 54. I like how it only lets you throw a cliff explosive if there is a cliff. That's kind of nice. There we go. Actually, don't know if we're gonna have enough power poles, but it looks like we did. Cool. We just safely doubled that. However, how much steam does this fully use? 106 times 60. 106 times 60. We need 6,360 steam per minute, or per second. This is 3.7, so... that should be over what we need. Cool. It's crazy how these 2 little machines is able to supply that much steam for that. Like, Volcanus is so easy to just have power on. That there just really isn't power issues. However, when we get to Flagora, that is not as fun. Like, I mean, it's still pretty easy power, but the way you have to manage it. Like, I like that every planet has its own unique challenge. Like, this planet has the challenge of, okay, you have kind of old school Factorio lakes that you can't fill in, that you have to build around. On top of it, a lot of cliffs if you decide to play with cliffs, which I kind of recommend just leaving some of those default settings on. I did turn cliffs off on Novice, but that's just because I don't like them very much. However, to get kind of the full experience into the new DLC, I wanted to not really have touched the generation on the new planets, so I didn't. So of course, cliffs are here. You have old school lakes you can't really fill in early on, but I believe there is a way we can fill them in later. And then of course you have this planet's danger component, which are the big worms that we've seen. Does make building very, very interesting. However, I do think we're going to see some other interesting things on the other planets. I know what to expect on Flagora, but I don't know really fully what to expect on Gleba, although I have seen some interesting things on both the subreddit as well as online, meme-wise, for Gleba. And then I have not really a clue about Aquilo other than what I remember reading in the Friday Facts for that. Oh yeah. So we have all that now. And then we'll probably have to put the miners and foundries in passive provider chest. Just so that they, and set up the robo networks. I don't think the network's up here now. Why? Oh, that's partially why. There should have been blue circuits on this. Because they didn't go anywhere. Oh, they're right there. There we go. Okay, so now we have all the components we need for rockets being made just fast enough. So that is something to be aware of, that yes, this belt is not full belt, but it is just enough production. Okay, and then these guys are going to be going, not necessarily to this, but I guess, why not, yeah. So it won't put them in. Well, that sucks. Okay, well then I guess just head back here so that you can pick me up. Then we can work on setting up a science ship, and that science ship can then come back. Well, I'll probably work on the science ship off camera this week, and then we can go over kind of how it's all set up, as well as get everything set up to rearm, reload, and prepare for our next adventure onto Flagora. Well, I hope you guys learned something today. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you guys did, you guys know what to do. Smash that like button if you haven't done so already. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, tips, tricks, and anything else under the sun for me, leave that down below. And with that, I will see you guys all in the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.